Hi, my name's Stephanie. I'm here at PAX South with DVS Gaming, and we're going to be talking to Joe. He's the lead character designer for Gigantic, which is a new game that's going to be coming out. Joe, can you tell us a little bit about the characters?
Sure. So the characters in general, we try really hard to give something for everybody, both in styling and in gameplay. So, all of those things kind of work together. Like we spend a lot of time trying to make the bull clearly look like he is the brawler type tank character. You look at Trip, he clearly looks like an assassin. You look at her, that feeling is what you get. So if you select it, and you say that's cool, it spoke to you for some reason, you're probably going to kind of get an idea of what it's going to be. We spend a lot of time trying to do our best to just, really work that feeling all the way through. So all the roles themselves kind of present themselves to you, right? Communicating without communicating.
Okay. And right now you have this. Is this it?
This is what we have shown so far. I think in our local build, I think we probably have about 20 characters, somewhere in that zone. Not sure how many of those actually will exist by the end, but they are definitely, there will be more than this.
There'll be more than this for sure. Okay. Do you know about how many more? How many are you aiming for total?
I would say it's more than 20.
More than 20 characters?
Less than 100.
Less than
I don't know. The numbers, but I guess the numbers aren't necessarily, we have a tick box to say, oh, we need to have this many characters. We're going to put out the ones that are great and leave the rest on the cutting room floor.
Is there any character that you can tell us about that has failed that won't be in the game?
There's nothing that's failed, but I can tell you that Tank is changing.
It's changing. Okay.
He's no longer summoning magic weapons, just bashing stuff. That big red fist. So that's like a good example of looking at him. Do you think that do you feel like that guy would actually summon weapons? Does it seem like that's necessary for that character? Basically, the idea that you can use design elements to increase readability, or you can just pile them on, right? And so removing sometimes is the important thing, right? One less design element is one more step towards click, yes, I want to play that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you have any idea of what the timeline is looking at right now as far as when are we going to see a beta? I know the alpha's already going on, but as far as a beta?
I think that would probably be a when it's ready TM.
Okay.
I don't think, so there's certain features and stuff that we have to have before we open it up further. A lot of the hand-holding that you need to do when you have, instead of hundreds, you have many thousands of people playing is tutorials and things like that. We don't have any of those features. So when those are done,
so more walkthroughs?
Yeah, just a little bit more presentation that kind of makes sure that, because we can't be there to tell you, something should, a little hand-holding.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Are there any other classes that you think are going to be coming out? Anything in the works as far as new classes or the classes that we have here, classes it's going to be?
There are a lot of these characters. They're not really class-based. It's, the character kit is more similar to a MOBA than to an MMO.
Okay.
You have a few skills. That's the character. There's not really any specifics that I can talk about because I don't necessarily know which ones will live, right? We prototype a lot, and we test things a lot, and we play every day for an hour at 4 o'clock, which sometimes turns into 2 or 4.
So you're playing it a lot then?
We play every day.
Okay, yeah. Well, what's your favorite character?
The favorite character that's shown, I think, I don't know. I feel like there's a few that I love playing. These two right here, Trip and Lord Gnosis, are kind of my go-to jams right now. Maybe because the bull's a little overpowered right now. Maybe because he's actually just pretty awesome. But Trip is, I think, probably my favorite. I think her shenanigans, stab you in the back, run away, break the arm, walk away.
Awesome.
Pretty awesome. So.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
No problem.